It gives me great comfort to know that your uncle is with Francis. This afternoon we'll make our list. We must see everyone who's written to us out of concern. We need to prepare the ground. There's all sorts of things we could be organizing. Oh, and we must...
You should prepare the funeral. Oh well, never mind. They did bury him already. At least a part of him.
I was sure that you would have heard word by now.
Oh, yes, 2 replies, in fact, but as yet no one has seen either ship.
How far north did your letters reach? Do we know?
Pond Inlet? If that means anything to you.
That's right, because she's a stupid woman. I'm actually surprised they received them.
We feel that you, gentlemen, must do more than consider. You must enact a plan.
You're not telling us what to do, woman.
One evening after dinner, I stepped out into our courtyard. I was without a coat and even a muffler. And I stood in that snow to see how long I could bear it.
I'm afraid that's the first sign of hysteria, my dear. You should get help.
But I made myself stay. And what's more, I took off my shoes and I stood in that wet snow 2 minutes and then I was done. Our men have been out there in unimaginable temperatures for more than 1,000,000 minutes.
Yeah, well, they're men. And not soft females like you, ma'am. And now excuse us.
I have many friends on those ships, as you know. Most of us here do, and I promise you it occupies our thoughts as much as it does yours. And I also promise you that if we have not heard word from them by 1850, I shall go and search myself.
Let's get a 3rd ship trapped.
He needs us, Sophia. I can feel it. As if you were with us. Here, right now. Asking.
Just like in the past, she's got it all wrong. He's far beyond help.
He's a jolly good fellow, he's a jolly good
fellow, he's a jolly good fellow. How did the doctor actually make it? How did he get away?
Sorry to interrupt, sir.
Interrupt what? I think Sir John might have been right about him. He doesn't seem to be captain material.
And Lieutenant Irving has what sounds like a rather pressing report on stores.
What about them?
He's concerned the tinned food is turning up spoiled, sir.
Do you have to piss now? With that guy in the room? Couldn't you have waited 1, 2, 3 more minutes?
Came over the gunnel, sir. We didn't see it till it went back over the side.
Wait, who's that? Is that the doctor? At least he has the sideburns.
Let's come onto the ship, Edward.
Oh. Many of them have those sideburns, actually.
Captain, may I come?
No ship's
No.
boys.
Sir, please.
You'll be with me.
This guy is so young, he just has to die. Man, that lantern sure is helping, huh? It's illuminating this entire area.
Evans! Come on up!
Tricked you. Man, this really surprises me. Evans is gone? But he was so young.
I ordered that we split up into pairs to cover more ground. I did. And then I left him.
Well, he could have followed.
Does one not bring one's habits to terror?
Button. Don't let it bother you. It's not as if we're going anywhere, is it?
Next time he visits your ship, just hide all the alcohol.
I was, in fact, ordered.
By whom? Not by the Admiralty. You were never Barrow's choice.
Keep Sir John safe and ensure his judgment. Those were my orders.
Looks like you failed, huh?
Miss Craycroft, you rejected you. Twice as I heard it.
You discussed this?
Actually, he regretted how it had happened. He was burdened by it.
Burdened by the thought of a third attempt, no doubt.
Stop the bleeding, at least.
No. He's yours. Do as you will. He lives by the minute, if you ask me.
Wait, is that the doctor?
I'd like to watch if I might.
Ah, no, there he is.
It's a pudding, basically.
I would have said cathedral.
You know, it's actually amazing that the brain is completely intact, even though half the skull is missing. Well, not half the skull, but a big chunk of it.
He's a Royal Marine. Now what the bloody hell do people think that means? Hey, no man here knows but us.
Where do these redcoats come from? I don't remember seeing them before.
Who's that?
That guy's dead. Oh, not the jolly good fella. How did that even happen? How can that bear just sneak up, unnoticed?
That Esky girl has been camped near us for 5 months and we have no understanding as to why.
I agree with James. We should bring her here.
That's a good idea. Let her draw the magical barrier around both your ships.
The bear came when she came.
I've ordered her found, James. That's what I can do for now.
We cannot discern a connection between the girl and this thing. Does not mean there isn't one.
Not sending men out into a squall! Not tonight! We're all exhausted.
Let's regain some energy by drinking.
I will retire to live out my years with you.
That will not happen.
It must. Nothing else will do.
And it's none of your business anyway. The fuck is going on here?
That would have been it for us too.
Do it then. Cut her in half as well.
Oh, they got her.
Everyone on their knees right now! Your knees! Who's responsible for this? Who is responsible for this?
I am, sir.
I'm very disappointed, Mr. Hickey.
The girl was stood nose to nose with it just about. You could see its breath blowing the seal fur on her hood. And she had her hands out like so.
Such bullshit.
It looked in our direction. It looked at me, sir. Right at me.
Did it know your name?
Petty Officer Cornelius Hickey will be flogged 30 lashes. As a boy.
Oh. I was wondering the entire time, what does that mean as a boy? Is that a demotion? Little does Francis know that Mr. Hickey loves that stuff. Do we have to see all 30?
Again.
Why does he have to say again? Can't that guy count for himself? It was said 30. Why the fuck is he smiling after all that? Guess he did like it after all, huh?
Have you ever been lashed?
No. Have you?
Only once, sir.
Oh, what infraction?
Now, what do you think, sir?
What? I have no bloody idea. Why didn't he tell him? I would have loved to hear it. I've seen worse. I've seen worse. What did you bring her? I'm not sure she's going to eat it.
That's a meal as good as you'd get at the ladies' grill room at the Holborn.
Like she would know what you're even talking about, dude.
Food. Dinner, in fact.
Why didn't you bring a candle, huh?
You must wonder what we're doing here in your part of the world. We are from England. Nunavut, England. Very far away.
Does she even speak English?
We've come here to find a way through to China and India.
Does she know what India and China is? Dude, what is this? I think that will take a long time to fall asleep in that position.